Introduction. You've seen the title of this video, so you have a clue on what this video is about. My name is CJPurplePrincess, and I have been YouTubing since 2015. I was 10 years old. I am currently 16 years old. I have never done this in my life, so this is completely new. I'm quitting. I'm quitting YouTube, but not forever, of course. I love YouTubing. YouTubing is part of me, and I honestly don't know what I would be without it. So this is a temporary departure. I'm taking a break, but I really am quitting. I'm quitting, it looks like until the summer, but it could be earlier if I am lucky. The chances are very unlikely, but here I am to tell you why. Basics. I had told myself a really long time ago, probably 2017, that if 3 things were happening to me at the same time, I would quit. One of those things had to do with mental health. One of those things had to do with school. One of those things had to do with the ability to YouTube in general. Without further ado, let's explain what they are. School. I'm behind in school. I have never been this far behind. The vacation that I had, and if you saw my vlogging channel, then you know all about it, totally ruined my schedule. I am almost 40 assignments overdue. Most of that's my fault. I haven't done a single assignment in one of my classes, due to procrastination and absolute fear of overworking, which is kind of embarrassing because I have a bunch of colleges that want for me to go to their school. There's more in email. And of course, my motivation has severely gone down. The 10th grade I consider to be one of my worst years socially. I hated it. I hated the 10th grade. However, I had great grades. I was caught up. I made great projects. I was creative. And I wasn't too far behind. If I was far behind, then it would be easily resolved within a couple of weeks. That is not what I'm at. Something in my mind has completely destroyed, and now I just don't want to work. But the love and passion of school is still in my heart, so I have to focus on that now. The ability to YouTube. My computer, I hate to say it, sucks. It barely has any space, so of course huge videos are kind of hard to do. My computer won't play Minecraft without crashing most of the time. And of course with the new 1.18 update, that just made things worse for me. The fact that the worlds are now super big and have to generate these super huge landscapes, that'll completely ruin my computer. So all of that combined with the fact that I also have an entire vlog series to edit and I haven't started it yet, and I can't start until I am caught up with schoolwork. I can't do anything right now other than edit those vlogs. If you wanna wait for those videos to finally upload, you can go on my vlogging channel. Mental health. My mind has gone to a really dark place because I've started hallucinating ever since he passed away, and I didn't quite understand hallucinations until now. Of course, these hallucinations aren't visual. Like, I don't see his cage next to me. I don't see him on the floor. I hear things and I smell things, and what I do hear is Snickers drinking water, Snickers on his wheel, and Snickers biting on his cage. I actually had a hallucination last night, and I actually drew something to represent the fact that I am having these hallucinations. And I've been also having scent hallucinations, except they're everywhere and it's only one specific scent. I hate to be gruesome, but Snickers' decomposing body. When I found him dead on November the 4th, approximately 11 a.m., I thought he was asleep, so I went to go and check on him. And I touched him, and I won't go into detail, but it was obvious that he was dead. I kind of started screaming. I was texting my mom, and I was crying my eyes out, and my life just completely went downhill. So what we did was we put him in his little carrier I also have kept, and we threw the entire cage away. Don't know where it is now, but all my hard work from 2019 to today in the trash somewhere. And I kept his wheel, of course, because it was his thing. It was his thing. You just saw a piece of fluff in there. We didn't know what to do with him. The death was super unexpected. I was actually getting ready to call the veterinarian because was a little bit concerned of him. He was much bigger, he slept in random places, he wobbled when he moved, he didn't eat, he didn't drink, and I just knew that his time was coming, but I didn't expect it to be the very next day. So, not the very next day that we came home. We had been home already for a few days when he passed away. We went to the nursery and we got a huge plant that I named Snickers, of course, after him. And we got a huge plant pot, we got some dirt, and I found a tiny cardboard box. I painted it, and of course we got some candles, we lit them up, and I was the one to put Snickers out of his carryover into the box. I probably shouldn't have, because I didn't like what I was seeing, honestly. Him being dead and all that, it still causes me to break down sometimes, but I haven't experienced pet loss in my life. I mean, I gave away Salvador when we were moving, but I don't know if he's alive or he's dead, honestly, but it's not the same thing as growing up with somebody. I got him when he was 2 months old. 2 months old! And he died a day before he turned 2 years, and I think 5 months, yeah. So, just a day before, and the weekend we buried him, and I didn't like what I was seeing, I didn't like what I was smelling. I smelt death, basically, and that scent has stuck with me. I go everywhere, I stay in here, I go in the living room, I even take my dog out for a walk, and it's there. And, of course, I buried him, and he's currently in a plant. Unfortunately, the plant is no longer in this room. I was off away for another show rehearsal, New Wave, January the 31st. During that time, the desk that he was on was moved, replaced with my keyboard that you don't see, but I've been using it to practice now. I practice every day. And his cage is still on the same desk, but that desk is now the microwave desk in the kitchen, which is good because I like working in the living room for school now, and now I can see him. Sometimes I talk to him. I don't know, sometimes I just break down, sometimes I hallucinate, but I don't think my mind has ever been the same ever since Snickers unfortunately passed away of old age. And it's a burden. You guys haven't seen him that much on YouTube, but he was all over my Instagram. Well, my pet's Instagram, more like. My dog still thinks he's alive and like looks where the piano is for Snickers, and dances to his songs, which is absolutely amazing. His legacy lives on somehow. And but I don't think he quite recognizes that he can't eat the hamster to kill it because the hamster's already dead. And now he's buried in dirt and he's growing new life. I will definitely be getting hamsters when I'm an adult. When I have my own house, I have a job, I have my own income, I will get myself a large cage. I don't know if I'm making it myself or not. And I'll be putting a brand new hamster in there. And if I have enough money, maybe even 2 cages, 2 hamsters. Because I think that owning a hamster has changed my life, and I want for it to be part of my life now. Snickers will forever have changed my life. May that poor little hamster rest in peace. So it all comes together now. I am behind on schoolwork. I can't play Minecraft. My hamster just passed away. I can't do YouTube right now, guys. I know that I'm not exactly really famous, but I personally like YouTubing, and I think everyone deserves to know, even if I have the least amount of subscribers. That's totally fine with me. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you. And hope to see you someday. I might be here in a few months, maybe. I might when my life is getting better, but it's been 3 weeks since Snickers died, and I'm still feeling like it was yesterday, so I'm going crazy. I want to do Minecraft complete. I really, really do. I just need some way to do it. Oh yeah, that also means no gaming Christmas countdown 2021. That was upsetting because I had planned all year for it. We actually were about to. We were about to do 12 days of Christmas, and it was going to be mostly building. But, of course, then things happened. I had a vacation. Then my life went crazy. Everything went crazy after the vacation, and we were going to do it, but then the vacation happened. So That vacation turned the whole thing into a never mind. And I'm not gonna lie, if you guys were there while I was vacationing, I really did enjoy the company. I loved everything about it, and I really can't wait to edit my vlogs and upload it to YouTube. I really can't. Everything about it was just fantastic. It was my longest vacation, admittedly, but it was just great. I toured my college, my dream college. I saw friends and family, some of them for the last time. So that was pretty emotional. Some of them for the first time. I love you, Gibson. I miss you already. I miss you calling me Dare or hey, you, girl, sir. Like, that was insane. Like, honestly, being called sir, I'll take that as a compliment. And of course, I saw old childhood memories. I saw my house that I lived in before I moved. And when I first uploaded YouTube, July 31st, I think, 2015, it had been like 3 weeks since I moved. So at that point in life, I was still used to living in a greenhouse with 2 huge rose bushes that blossomed in July. And it had a swing set and a garden and an old chimney. The bushes are gone. The house is blue. The entire place has been renovated inside and out. The chimney's still there. The garden's still there. My swing set, I don't know where it is. My aunt said she had it, but it's not there. And most importantly, there's someone living there. Someone living there that probably doesn't know that I had a life in there. Probably does know, maybe, because, you know, we sold it. But doesn't think about it too much. I did make it my goal to buy the house when I grow up, but now I'm reconsidering. The flood insurance is expensive. And do I really want to waste all my time for flooding? I mean, the tornadoes, I mean, that happens. Also, it's completely surrounded by a river, so it won't be too bad. But the flooding, it's completely surrounded by a river. The flooding is always so bad over there. You guys won't believe it. Anyway, I'm kind of going off topic. This was kind of about quitting YouTube. I'll probably tell you more details later about Indiana, of course, in the vlog. So, thank you for watching this video. Like a comment on the bottom, I guess. Hit the subscribe button if you want to wait for me. And, I'll see you in the next video. I don't know where it is. I won't announce it. I want for it to be a surprise. Also, if I do announce it and it doesn't happen for like another 5,000 years, then I would have been nothing. So just I'll know when I know, and I'll do it when I know I can do it. So ciao, this is CJ signing off.